man is I give the ball and the mic, let me play the beat, yeah. Africa love entertainment, APC for life, Samoa Kamara.
Go now they cancel ya.
Samoa de cancel.
Go now they cancel ya.
Samoa de cancel.
Go now they cancel ya.
We savior de cancel.
Go now they cancel ya.
Samoa de cancel.
I say we savior de cancel ya.
Samoa de cancel.
I say we leader de cancel ya.
Samoa de cancel.
I say we leader de cancel ya.
Samoa de cancel.
Yeah, Samoa will sit Kamara na you na the man. Samoa Kamara na you na the right man. We Papa God don't send for we for Kamuri. Inside this 2023 na you na the man. Accountability gets transparency gets morality gets. Now you na the right man. Who da go there is up? Nobody no go put and down. Samoa Kamara, now you not the ex-man. Aya, you dey put in the bow. Samoa patient, now God don't bless you. What I will not for you, now go on pass you. Samoa the president. Samoa the president. No gladdy, I God don't put you there. Elect them gladdy, I God don't put you there. Elect them no gladdy, I God don't put you there. Elect them gladdy, I God don't. Samoa patient, I God don't bless you. What I will not for you. Samoa now president. Samoa now president. Elect them no gladdy, I God don't put you there. Elect them gladdy, I God don't put you there. Elect them no gladdy, I God don't put you there. Elect them gladdy, I God don't put you there. Soya, we say you the caso. Come now the caso. Samoa de caso, we say you the caso. Samoa de caso, we leader the caso. Samoa de caso, we leader the caso. Samoa de caso. Yeah, Papa God we dey tell you plenty thank you. For we lead the Samoa Kamara, na you na the right man. When the party be the opposition, the only man we no see down not in a pool. Samoa Kamara na inna the man. Oh, Papa God self no say na inna the right man. Daddy we dey give you the power, Papa we go give you the power. Samoa Kamara na you na the man. Oh, I say the young one they say Samoa Kamara president. I say the old one they say Samoa Kamara president. I say the youth man they say Samoa Kamara president. I say the cripple and the blind they say Samoa Kamara president. Abacha seats now they say Samoa Kamara president. Salon people they say Samoa Kamara president. Everybody now we say Samoa Kamara president. Chekodi, Chekodi, and we left and then now we president. Chekodi, Chekodi, and we left and then now we president. Chekodi, and we left and then now we president. president. Tachekodi then we left and then we 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 president. Samuwa only love come on kanena aya tache Samuwa only love come on kanena aya tache Angemulo me tache Samuwa kama fire tache Samuwa kamara for a mintai tache Next president for a mintai Samuwa kamara for a mintai tache Atewo Samuwa only love come on kanena aya tache Samuwa only love come on kanena aya tache Angemulo me tache Samuwa kamara for a mintai tache Samuwa kamara for a mintai tache Next president for a mintai tache Samuwa kamara for a mintai tache Koko na uda de kaso ya Samuwa de kaso Koko na uda de kaso ya Samuwa de kaso Koko na uda de kaso ya Awi savior de kaso Koko na uda de kaso ya Samuwa de kaso
Hello. Good evening or good afternoon. It all depends where we're going to meet you this evening. My name is SweetBonita. I'm going to be the host this evening for our very first program based on women's empowerment. And this evening, I'm going to have with me the women's leader for the district, which is the UK and Ireland, and also her deputy. You know, the election has gone and this is 1 year coming through. We need to see what they have achieved, what we have achieved, and where we are going as a unit. But again, as we always say, APC business, not all man business. This is where we are. And the song that we've listened to has literally tell us where we are and where we should be heading to. So again, I want to say thank you so much to the technical team and also my colleagues, uncles. Today they are not here, especially Fatia. It was supposed to be me and her, but she's not available. I hope I will see her shortly because in this kind of a way, I needed Fatia to be with me. But again, I got to do what I got to do. As they said, it is what it is. But I want to say good evening to everyone. Today is the 16th of February 2024, and the time now it's 16 minutes past 7. And want to say good evening to all our viewers, especially Delwyn Thomas. He's with us every week. Every program Delwyn is there. And again, I have the young leader, the Young Diaspora Congress President, the leader, Comrade Putloko, my younger brother. And also we have Simba Code. Good evening and thank you so much. And the technical team are working on it. You know, again, these are technical. We are working with technicality. So things will have little glitches. So definitely it's going to be sorted out. But I want to say very, very big thank you to all our viewers. And I'm going to see if our guests are available. As I said, we have the two wonderful women with us. I have the women's leader, Madam Bintu Sisay, and also Mayalie. These are the women, these are mothers of the districts. If you have issues, these are the two iron ladies you need to call upon, and they are always available. So I want to say good evening to the women's leader, or should I start with the deputy? Because sometimes the sooner the leader speaks, then the deputy will be a bit shy to come out. So I think let me start with the deputy, Mayalie. Good evening and welcome to the APC Diaspora Online TV platform.
Hi, good evening.
How are you, Mayalie?
I'm okay. And Initially, they said we're supposed to be speaking in Creole.
Yes, please. It's
Oh,
Creole. Forgive me. I'm not able to fluently say Creole, so please forgive me.
I
You
know, right? I
need to
know,
say
right?
Creole throughout.
Una good evening. How na they do? How the body? I hope say una they do very well. And we tell una thank you una can for can listen to the program today. For make una can listen to we the women then. We tell una thank you una take una time for can follow the program. Una good evening. I hope say una we will get a very enjoyable moment and una we will capture some of the things that we don't do over the year. Una thank you. For the one they will not able to hear the Creole, do ya with the big. But this is strictly they say lot talk Creole.
Thank you so much. That's the Deputy Women's Leader, Mayalie. As you can see how beautiful and glowing she's looking. I'm sure by the time we see the Women's Leader herself, we will see that, yes, the district did a wonderful job to have those wonderful ladies as our district Women's Leader and also the Deputy. Good evening, Women's Leader, and welcome to the program.
Good evening, SweetBonita. Good evening, the media team. Una kushe, una kabo, na piari, walibena inse. Today they don't tell they say we get for talk Creole, we go try. Well, me not a new person at this platform. As soon as I don't hear me, na the mama of the district women's leader for the Uk&I, Madam Bintu Sise. And today na one of my joyous day because I deal with me deputy. And I believe say all with the other women leaders them like the constituency and the women of the Uk&I and with sisters them around the world where they watch this show ya so today because it will be very interesting because 1 year on today, regardless of whatever, we can present to una what we don't do and how we do and for tell una boku kuche and thank you. Una thank you.
Thank you so much. As you have heard from our beautiful mothers, they have told us exactly where they are, where we are going, and what we should be expecting. And I think we're just going to dive in because we have a lot to talk about. And I don't want us to skip anything. Again, for you, the viewers, if you have any questions to ask our beautiful women, you're always welcome. And I will kindly ask everybody to kindly share this program. Try to press the notification bell every time we are in. You don't need to wait for the link. Automatically, you will be notified that yes, the program is on, and all you need to do is to press the button and start watching. So I think the women's leader and also her deputy have introduced themselves. I think we're just going to dive in because one thing, we have no time to waste right now. And the first question, I'm going to send it to the women's leader. Women's leader, I want to say congratulations to the position. And I think before we go in, I want the viewers to help me congratulate the women's leader because Monday gone past was her birthday. And you can see how radiant she's looking. So I want to wish her a very happy birthday. And at the end of the day, these are things that we need to always be able to do for our comrades. And also now this is our mother, so I'm expecting everybody to be on board, being online right now to celebrate with her. But again, we're going to talk about what they have done and where we are. So Madam Women's Leader, good evening again once more, and I want to say happy birthday to you from the platform itself, because you are sharing your birthday with us, because this is a wonderful thing. You would have said, oh no, I want to rest. No, but you are here to tell us the work you have been doing and how much you want us to progress as a district. So back to you, Women's Leader.
Thank you. Because today when I say for talk we own Creole and we're proud for talk we own Creole. Before I go further, I just want to say a big thank you to each and every one we don't wish me from then days here up to today, which means the celebrations then they continue. And on a more serious note, coming back to what you there for today, I just want to say the gift when my birthday give me last year, as soon as they don't elect me, we go straight for celebrate the birthday. So this now a remarkable date and time one I will ever forget. And because of that, I will put extra effort for make sure say the woman they then get what then they expect or then get almost what then be they envisage forget. So today, now Friday, Tuesday gone, I make 1 year upon this position, and I cannot say much. But first and foremost, I get for tell the Almighty thank you, because anything what they do, then they make them possible for we. And secondly, to my indomitable people then at the Uk&I, we get the belief in me, say me and me team go able to do and for where they give with this responsibility, and I they continue for say will not go disappoint una. As a mama of the district, I don't want to go too far. I want to make a give the podium to me deputy, because obviously we don't do a lot. We don't get a meeting looking at how far we don't come from the date where they elect we to date, and we will continue for do so, and we're not going to hear more from we. Thank you.
Thank you so much, women's leader. Again, as we've seen, she has just done a very brilliant submission on where they are so far and the deputies here. I think before I bring in the deputy, one thing I also want to say before the deputy come and answer the question is for the deputy to tell us, because it was only the women's leader and the deputy that were voted for. Just wanted to find out if you have created your executive and how is that moving forward, because again, it has not been easy. It is not easy. So how is the work going? Where are you and where are we going to? So Deputy Women's Leader, I think this question is for you. Please do not forget it has to be in Creole. Ignore me speaking English because I'm not able to go back and forth. Please, I'm apologizing, but it would be nice if we can do this strictly in Creole. Thank you so much and God bless.
So first of all, I will like for tell una thank you. Una the media team we organize this. And I would like for tell me boss when Madam Bintu, when the women's lead thank you back. I would like for tell all the women then Uk&I thank you, with chairman them, and then also we party leader winner Samura Kamara and all other APC members they will follow we with for make sure say we move forward. First of all, I will want to apologize because my Creole is not so perfect, and sometimes I would mix some English they even when they say lot talk Creole. Yeah, and forgive me for that. I believe say we don't try, given the circumstances where the party find itself at the moment. And I strongly believe say we all they work together with the woman in our Uk&I. I know say things are not easy at the moment, especially waiting at the opposition side at the moment. But with the resilience what we women then get, we're able to work things then together. And this then clearly demonstrated that just election, after the election, when you don't elect we don't, then the woman then for go free time, for good support. I see all the women and they come together and they give the contributions them for support the one the way will go for me and go participate during the election. And they do extremely very well. We will tell them thank you for that efforts they will do. And in terms of we the women in our Uk&I, the things that we don't do over time, we able to form an executive team at the moment. And we get with forum also with the talk. And tasks are delegated to each and every one. And then we they work in partnership. And we mama when I'm Mami Bintu, may God bless her. In management style, they do very well. They try for reach out. We they get regular meetings then. Although some of the branch them are not able to form their own executive team at the moment, but we they work on that. For me, they able to form the and we don't plan say we go reach out to them. For make we like Reading, the likewise the same like the Bristol as well. The last time when we get a meeting, we say we'll reach out to them and try for help, make them form their own executive team as well. And most often they get meetings then. And most often the woman in the kind side, would they give them a room and an opportunity for me them say them, me they express them wishes them and how then one law will move forward. So that clearly demonstrates like a partnership working. We listen to them, we respect their views, and we take them into account, and then also come back to them and try to discuss how we will move the way forward. So, and we also they plan in terms of fundraising as well. We don't they support other events them through contributions as well. We they support we comrades them. And then we women's lead also, we don't they lace with the women then at the south as well, which also now a big achievement to we as the women there. And I believe say the more when we reach out, the more we were able to stand strong. We also get a plan to say, because the UK&I, you know, all in England, yeah. So we therefore reach out places like Scotland, Ireland, and Wales for the woman the way they did. And this now one of the big plans they will get during the summer as well. We also they talk about how we were able to raise some money, because what you know want for let happen, raise some way in terms of events they can have free some way need finance, we begin to tax other people there. So these are all the things they'll be talk about, and also how we go do the membership drive and how we go do that. For law continue for encourage we woman there. We know and understand say it difficult. We know and understand say what will be work for doing the election it not happen. We all ban for be discouraged and frustrated, but notwithstanding, we not go give up. Because we are a strong and formidable force. We are the APC. And the APC itself then rely on the woman from historical period. We know the woman then the role where they don't play inside APC. And we go continue for follow mama, we granny then footsteps there as a woman. So we they beg, we sisters there, we not say, we not be done there before we. The elections they what we don't do, it don't do. We understand that, say, sometimes it's not easy. But we don't they try for reach out to them. Would they continue for beguna? We know they give up. Would they continue for beguna? We need una skills them and expertise and una experience invaluable to us. Because we knew that the system. So do ya? Would they beguna and would they continue for reach out to una? Because without una, we're not going to able to function how we want for function. Una be done there before we want una. And every meeting, these are things that we can continuously they talk. We they continuously they beg with sisters, they make them reach out to those them where feel say, they what they feel for somehow say they feel left out. But we know and believe say we want una. So these are the things them where we work on at the moment, and the things them we don't achieve at the moment.
Thank you so much, Deputy Women's Leader. And again, I think what the Deputy Women's Leader have just highlighted that they are reaching out, making sure that the executive is well formed, and those that are still aggrieved of the outcome of previous election, so that we can work together and move forward. I think these are just similar situations. What happened in Sierra Leone, we saw the June 24 elections where Madabio did not win. He's where he is, and we need to correct those abnormalities. And again, in every elections, people will stand, some will lose and some will win. Definitely somebody has to take charge. But I think before I bring in the women's leader, I just want to go through the chat line and acknowledge some of our viewers. We have Devin Thomas, we have Simba Cold, we have Potloko Bobo, we have Khadija Barry, we have Mo Bangura, Stargirl Georgina, and Yamata. We also have Gillian, sorry, and Kode Suri Mansuri. Again, these are the people watching us, because it's really not easy. And at the end of the day, we want to say thank you so much. But before I bring the women's leader in, there are questions on the chat line because some of them the deputy women's leader have talked about it. But again, the questions have been answered, but I want to bring it to the women's leader. One of the questions that we have here is from Delwyn Thomas. Delwyn says, how is the women's leader executive trying to reach out to the youth? Because I think myself and Delwyn, we believe in continuity, and we know by empowering the youth, definitely will be a better tomorrow for us. So I think, let me rephrase the question again. Delvin said, how are the district women executive reaching out to our youth? So I think I will send that question straight to the women's leader to answer, even though there have been an answer on the chat line, but I want the women's leader to tell us, because this is why we are here. And as I said, we are allowing the viewers to also ask questions, which we'll be able to work with as we are going along. So, women's leader, how are you reaching out to the youth? Because I wanted to say us, but constitutionally, I'm no longer youth. Within me, I'm still youth. But how? How are you reaching out to us?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Delwyn, for this question. Yeah, because now question we host don't say now area we they na me own heart and the heart of all the women in the districts. For the younger generation, like the first time voters, it is a very, very big challenge for we because one, they're not able to know we culture, but we they try for making them able catch up with we culture, make them able to understand. I get young ones the word don't reach out to where they say, but auntie, wait, we want to understand and know what is happening in the politics of this country. They call our country this country because then they see what they happen, and then majority of the time what we do around there, all then they hear party business, APC, APC. So they don't tend for be very much curious into that. Also, the older youths way over 16, where don't they now they play, then they at the bottom of my heart. The woman then at these districts always they work alongside them. We they try for bringing membership drive, and the luckiest they will get the deputy women, the deputy youth for the Uk&I constituency. Now woman, Madam Ruth, and I always they touch base and try for make sure say he engage and able empower other youth there, especially women them, because the youth now we future for tomorrow. And we don't follow the youth them na Belgium last year for support them by one of the biggest events the way they do. And this year, me na one of the people the way they market this show here, because I believe say the youth them then don't put a step forward for do things. Then if I left the youth the way then I'm in districts, when I'm in district, the whole of the Uk&I, why they reach out and they talk to the mothers them, myself and the other women's leaders them, I stretch my hands then a salon where now we party and now we country. I talk to some youth them. All they say is until we want learn something for do. Until we don't tire for go sit down na party office where they can maybe na small no more than they give we want for do something. So this question we asked today, so now part of waiting a million women leaders them who don't make us something so that we make sure say we left that legacy there. We might not say microcredit. We can call it like a cooperative just for like sensitize them, get them skills like tailoring. We go start them from a small scale, like where me deputy don't say we will extend we wings them to the women of the south. So we go encourage them, make them come with the youth them, more could continue, and we'll not go just stay at the south. It's going to be something like where they say a random sampling. We go take from all the corners of the country, and we go do we picking and I teach them about we Black History Month, teach them about we politics, because we want them to be engaged, for make them be so interested in waiting we they do and follow we footstep, because the party of today need the younger ones them. The older ones, then we still deal with them, and then we brain them, and then obviously we cannot do with that without them. But for the youth, they're at the center of my heart, because if they say more say like oh me they talk with me deputy and the other women leaders them and the women of the UK&I, there is this thing about like batik, garada, or whatever. There's vocational schooling. It's not just about going to the English school and get all the big degree them, but something will go make them become self-sufficient, and then that's go make you pull them a streets. Maybe that's go stop some prison doors them for open, because when you support the youth, especially the girl child, prison door go lock, prostitution go close, because all what I they see from usage and whatever. And when I don't talk to the few youth them before this program, before the 1 year, all that they say is, oh, Sierra Leone, what privilege then or something like sexual abuse for women and the youth. They see that and they parade in a beach and whatever. So that's now one of the other things that will they extend we arms in the youth, because they are our leaders. So I will stop there for now, but the youth are in the center of whatever we do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, women's leader. Again, I end up putting up the response from our youth leader for the diaspora 6 region, Comrade Kobo, because I'm sure there is no way you can forget about that remarkable event that we took part in Belgium. That was last year before going down to Sierra Leone. And we want to say thank you to the Belgium executive for giving the platform to the Young Congress to do their ever first dinner and dance fundraising in Belgium. As you mentioned, again, that this year it's going to be in the Netherlands. So we are appealing to everyone to go there and support them. So that shows you that definitely, the women's leader is definitely working with the youth. And again, the youth leader for the 6th region is from the UK and Ireland. So guess what? A mother follows their child everywhere. And that's how it has been. So I want to ask again, the deputy women's leader, when she was also talking, she mentioned about the constituency. I just wanted to find out within the constituency, as she mentioned earlier, yes, they are reaching out, but there have been any issues with the constituency? Are they cooperating with the districts? Because again, as we said, this is partnership. All of us needs to do this together in it to win it. It's APC business, not all man business. So we all have to do, because I'm sure we have the London constituency, we have the Bristol constituency, Reading and Oxford, the Midlands, and also Manchester. So we want to find out if everything is going on well, because when it comes to these constituencies, sometimes we have some banters. But again, let's speak to our mother, because they said you walk with the child with the left and then you pull them back to the right. So definitely, how are we doing? Because I'm in one of the constituency. How are we doing? Are we cooperating with the district?
We they do very well. And to tell you the truth, if we not be the working partnership, we're not for don't able form an executive team. So for make we able form that team day, that shows say we work together. And then we na servants them, we serve them. So and for low able function, we need for listen to them. Because now they get their own women's then and then different areas them. And they talk to them, then come back to it. Even though yes, we they reach out, but now the gatekeepers them. So as far as me and me leader, Madam Bintu concerned, and nobody no ever come to say that can complain or grumble or talk about issues them for say disagree on certain things them. So I don't feel say there is any problem unless otherwise, because as you already mentioned, we na woman then. We go in a different environment, we get different experiences them, and with different personality. Yes, of course, sometimes there is a clash in personality, but we always they try for sort things there out. And I believe that the 1 year this, I don't feel say we don't ever get any argument or anything or any disagreement wherein somebody say, oh, me they come out, me no mix again, or me no they participate. No, not Friday, you know exist, you know they eat. And nobody no ever mention that. Or neither the forums they will get, somebody put something at the forum and somebody respond in a negative way. Because these are all the clues you look at. When somebody posts something and somebody respond in a negative way, then that way will tell you say something all right. But it not ever happen at the forum. We always say a meeting, the one they don't know able come and they apologize and they say sorry oh, because of this, because of that. And we show that level of understanding there. The one they were able to attend, then can attend. And then when we they get with meeting there, we not ever experience wherein in some meetings they end up with halala or shouting or one person they attack the other person personally. No, we all open to a positive if criticisms for criticize. So it not ever happen in a meeting. Would they start out nicely? If they end up nicely? So I believe, and I strongly believe, I emphasize it, we all they work together. And everybody happy for all work together. And we women they're very resilient. They want things them for push forward. And the most important thing, would they listen to them and work together with them? So if you ask me that question, unless otherwise, but I believe, say from waiting I don't observe over the year, we all they work together and they're happy for work with we. We respect everyone.
Thank you
So
so much. Thank you, Deputy Women's Leader. Again, as I said, women we always have our own little glitches and fights, but you have already highlighted it happens for a moment and then it's finished there, then we move on. But again, I am happy to hear that. I think one of the things also we need to talk about, there is a cat which I want the women's leader to take out, because we have seen the new constitution, March 7, 2023 constitution, we had the 30% for women to be in office. And I'm sure the UK and Ireland literally exceeded that expectation, because we have women in position where men's are supposed to be. But we've stood our grounds. I don't know if the women's leader wants to bring that to the attentions of our viewers, the position other women are taking within the men executives, because that's very, very important for people to know.
Thank you so much. We host Madam SweetBonita. It go without saying, because we executive now the first executive we get a woman chairman. Now one of the constituencies we don't get a male chairman for over 5 years. So that is like a good footing, and we they push more and more and more, because this now a public concern, not only Wusa we live, but now the party entity. Even the men that went with counterparts, then they push for make at least if there is a man now a position, the woman for be a deputy, because then they go help for empower and restore the dignity them. You understand? So Bristol, thank you so much. We acknowledge Una so much for giving the first woman chairman now with district. And I tell Una something, maybe by next year, not to challenge you, Chairman Simeon, no, but we are heading for a woman chairman at the district itself.
exactly.
And with position wise, we strategically they work so hard so that the 30 percentage, then just give way, but now something we still they marginalize we, because which means we go get women of caliber, women they were ready for serve the party in all spheres, but because that 30% they don't can cap, it will become a problem. We are fighting to increase that percentage so that the women then stand firm and continue for work for a very good reason. Women there we savvy, we honest, and we they give we all in anything way we they do. So in that regard, even the male counterparts they know say if woman they hold position of trust, we go change the narrative. Majority of the time when I dey come out for talk na platform dey like this, I always dey talk about places like Rwanda, where the woman dem don take over, and then they see how stable dem politics dem don be. So 30% here, it's good. It's moving us from one stage to the other. Like the past elections, we see people like Jennifer Kagbo and then come for comfort for position them. These are the things we want. We need more women voices because this is what is lacking. And then when I look at the woman there, now the party as a whole, I been there free on doing everything, even here. Sometimes, like where we know win so for now, people then they tend for lost interest in the party affairs. So that's not something where we they work on, empower people, they make them come back, restore the interest for the party. I want to see the people the way they represent we have freedom in politics, where also position them. We're not gonna name names, but we want to make them able to merge waiting other women than other party than they do. Because for now, we they see women the way get substance, and we just want to make man them allow with that space there, more could work with them, more could work for them for a better party and a better country. And when we picking them, we're able to follow that footstep there. So if you ask me about the 30% representation, I go rest here so far. But I want to come back and tell the Bristol constituency, say, when I don't do we proud, and we thank you so much. And Madam Adama from the Bristol constituency, our chair, kudos to you. And we're ready for work with you and all the other women in the district.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And Deputy Women's Leader, would you want to say any one or two words regarding that, or you are fine so that we can just wrap up? Because
yeah, honestly, I did for a long time, because salon in general will not ever get kind of like a woman when a flag bearer. Liberia, they don't try, they don't get. And I believe, say, yes, we now we don't they carry age, but I get a strong conviction, say, what will they start so we picking the who they born tomorrow. We must get one then day. We go one for be a party leader tomorrow. So wasn't our own responsibility now as a woman? We'll get for pave the way for them. And things like this, what would you do? So it will give them the confidence for say, yes, not to only man them for kind of like opt out for be a flag bearer. We the woman and said, make able do am. And that's not my long-term dream down there for make it happen as alone. And I know say with time it will happen because things and they change. Things they move. So now me own thoughts standing.
thank you so much. Thank you. I think now we're coming to round up the program because it's 10 minutes and we just needed to do exact an hour. I don't want to go up, I don't want to go down. But before going now, I think one thing the question that Commodore asked, it says, don't wait for men to allow you to take what is rightfully yours. These are the men we need that are saying 50-50. Yes, we will do that, but we need to do more so we can close the gap, we can bridge the gap. So we are happy having people like Comrade Del supporting us, and also Potlokobo Boy is happy because it says the women are more competent and hardworking. So there is jobs that men can do, we can also do it. So we are happy that we are having this conversation. We have again here Lansana saying good evening to everyone, and again Yamata, the women's leader for the London constituency, says well done and continue the hard work, making the party proud. Because again, this is something that we have to do as a unit. But what will be your last message, Deputy Women's Leader? Because by the time the women's leader seal, you can't talk again. So what will be your message?
Okay. I they go back. Me na beg, I they beg with sister them. Do ya? Whatever way don't happen, Lord put at the back of our mind them. Lord work together in the interest of the APC party. Me also don't so. And I believe say me women's lead. Me number is open. If somebody wants if let me drive from ready na ya, I go meet outside day. Me, your Mayalie, are willing for do that and beg them at them foot. Say, do ya? We need them. We need their skills. We need their experience. They're valuable to we. Without una, we not able to function. And it's like I give an example before. It's just about like a church or a mosque. What do you make a church? What do you make a mosque? Now the people the way they go inside it. If people are not going inside it, it's just an empty building. Do ya? The election don't over. Lord put and be in we need una, we value una, do ya with a beg. And I will continue for ask me where this at so one day some of una will see me now now host there uninvited. And also I dey tell all the women they will thank you for the things they will don't do together, do ya with a beg. Una continue for patience and bear with we. If we do something we are not happy, do ya una talk to we. I believe say we go apologize. We'll never be too big or too old for apologize to nobody. And I will look forward to the woman then for Lord will make a group. Do ya this summer ya? We'll get for go and meet and reach with sisters them, both now Wales and Scotland and Ireland. Do ya? We want more women then. And me manager, me iron lady, when Madam Bintu, he go organize that and we go make sure say we tell una in time. We don't get for take holiday, may take holiday and make we get that preparation day. Do ya? So now me on summary dandy because of the time. Back to you.
Thank you
Bonita.
so much, Deputy Women's Leader. Again, you've heard she's ready. The team is ready to listen. Whatever your concerns are, bring it forward. They are not too old. They are not too big to listen to your queries. So please, 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 comrades, and those of you that are out that have not become a comrades yet, you want to join in, you're welcome to meet these two beautiful women. They are at your service. You've heard it from the Deputy Women's Leader. She's ready. And let me say this on air. When she says she will visit your home, she will come. Before you open your eyes, she will be there. And for you not to have an excuse, she will even cook and bring it for you. So you will not even say, I'm hungry. So
Exactly.
for her not to visit you. But please, 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 it will be nice if everybody can be on board. And again, on the thing she's saying, going to Wales. Myself, I am available. Let me just get the dates. I booked my ticket, booked my hotel, and getting ready to be in Wales. Again, to the women's leader for let's say a summary of the whole conversation. What will be your message to the viewers and those that are ready to join us or are thinking about it? Because it's only when you're in opposition you know who are party orientated people. Because some people, when you're in governance, everybody comes in. When you're in oppositions, people start to lap back. So what will be your message to the people and also to the women as well?
Thank you so much, Bonita, our host. Well, as the women's leader, I get responsibility for ask the woman then at the district for help we waiting at the executive for more to identify people the way we don't they lag behind because obviously like where you say when we are on opposition now a very big challenge we don't give we a lot of hurdles them since we take over governance but I just the big we want more women them we want more party member them because politics now numbers and obviously we want more people registration them and let's don't give up this party now we party now here we sabi and very soon we go see a good outcome and I go make sure say all the women that we be doing the work with we go get direct access to them people here so that we go able do things them we they take a different toll this time around. That is our projection. In the sense, we they see pressure groups then at the country when at 50-50. We can do with 50-50 now. So we do things about we own well-being. There are lots of things that what we're able to do here and where we go transfer their skills then are fatal. Waiting the 50-50 and other women groups then they do right now they don't go quiet because when we they listen to the media we they hear people they say where is the women leadership the women there we there we ready for work anytime they wake, we even from we sleep, we go do waiting at the needful. We don't just want make people then come, then push about the party when we dey into leadership. We get for work where we dey na opposition and strategize on how go come. So to end this conversation, I want for come back and ask everybody like where they sing say or the song. Una we be dongo, do ya una come back? Okay, and everybody.
Here we dey beg o, the
Thank
thunder
you.
come, as the party PC.
Exactly. And there are people where now we be fit for them position, yeah, so then get vision, just like myself. And they might have a vision where no they part of waiting maybe they envisage. I just they ask them all can put all their skills then they together, what you think about woman them, and by extension, the woman then are we country, more could move on for we party because this is the time. Nobody know the common NGC or SLPP for can make we readiness or preparedness for the we go there in power. So now we're in opposition. I had for done at the fruit of all the women then at the UK&I and globally for more to support one another and support the party. And then like where my deputy say, women move mountains. So the grassroots women, our hearts are on you, and we ask them focus on Una. The UK&I woman, they will be don't begin to take project like we say initially. We they continue for those so and they particularly ask the pressure women groups them where they na Sierra Leone. I see the Northern Alliance group where they do fantastic where some of in the UK don't even throw with we hands them to for support because we need women, we need more voices. 50-50, una no wait where election come. That my Gigi what una be dey do ya una do and una draw them people them do ya the youngsters them we need them una pull them at beach una pull them at the stairs of APC party for the big because when they give them tempo then go na host the tempo don't do and when we dey support them by anything more support them until we will know say it's sustainable. If them be get 100 loans, they want to do business. Like what I say, would they say would they form a cooperative? We're going to award if you they do a 500,000 business, would they full up until 1,000? We say we get a pocket where every month they put like 10,000. The money is yours, but just like a way of controlling training, as per se. So that because if you go give somebody maybe they do 100,000 business, you get that and the first way they think, oh, I'm not gonna get good clothes or good shoes. How can they be satisfied then because they don't know how to plan around that. But when you skill them up for able to maintain themselves, then go do like Garada. Now there are new fashions, them the way they go. When they talk to other association, them we will say, oh, we get we group woman, then they do this. When I use for Ashobi, them go do the stamp and all them thing there. So today I just they tell each and every viewer, and we host them a big thank you and ask the one the way we don't go, may them come here in the UK&I and globally. Do ya this party now we own? Nobody no go make am for we. I repeat. So membership drive for all the executive members, them for all the women's wing, for all the districts people then at this country. Tell a friend to tell a friend. More conscientize them people here, so may they know say yes, this is this is how the game go. There is a time when we go there on opposition, but how we go use that time day for when we come back, we come back heavy. We need peace. It's only with peace we will able to do the entire what they talk about. So I thank you once more, everybody, and I want to say a big thank you to each and every woman. And I know say they put more pressure on the woman, them, but we youth them, then they work with we. We district leadership, then therefore we and we work with them. But waiting we want leave a legacy in is most times we get funds them, they give the leadership where yes, now they for go give. And we forget for do something we go bring the woman them now a strategic position for make them feel the pinch, say yes, women are here and women are here to stay. I thank you all.
Thank you so much, Mother Women's Leader. That's Bintu Sise, the Women's Leader for the UK and Ireland District. You have heard from the deputy and also from the women's leader herself that they are ready to work with everyone, because at the end of the day, this is a partnership. And it's not just them giving out money, they are doing sustainable development, allowing people to increase their businesses or train them into some kind of activities that they'll be able to get one or two ideas, learning and growing from it. But again, you see one thing, one of the viewers, which is Younger Malansana, says, when women are given administration positions, they do very well. So definitely that's one of it. And again, here we have Kamara Contest said, well said. That was when the deputy women's leader and also when the women's leader herself was talking, because again, everything that has been here is for us to educate one another and also to update the viewers and also the membership what the women's leader are doing, where they are and where they will be going. Because again, as we started with the program, it's regarding what has been their constraints or what have been the hurdles on the way going. But again, that's something that they are working on. This is 1 year on. We can see how beautiful and radiant they look. And that is also showing through their works within the party and that of the UK and Ireland. I want to say thank you so much to our technical team, Comrade Mo Bangura. Also, thank you to Delwyn Thomas, Dr. Denke, JS Momo, and also my co-presenters, Comrade Owen Kasu, the one and only Owen Kasu, and also Fatia. There's also Christabel, but very soon she will be able to anchor her own show coming forward, 2024. But again, APC business, as they will always say, is not all man business. We are all in this to win it, because without us, there will not be anything. Now that we're in opposition, this is the time we need to stand firm. This is when we know, this is when we accept and say, yes, we have arrived and we are here to stay. Because again, it's not easy. The deputy women's leader mentioned that, yes, we're thinking of having a presidential candidate shortly. That's one of my dreams. I've always been talking about it. I was planning my campaign for the 2028. So that's why when women were projecting themselves 2023, I refused to take part because I knew it wasn't the right time. And again, 2028 is going to be difficult, but that's something we can start working on. Sierra Leone will definitely produce a female president, not even a vice president, a female president, because we've been led by men for now. It's going to be like 70 years coming. What have we achieved? Literally not that much. We want to give our mothers, our sister, or ourselves the opportunity to be in that position and see what we can do. But again, it's never too late. As long as we are determined. I was thinking about that about 10 years back. Today, you have said it. Most people that we converse privately, they know that have been always my dream for 2028. But the way it's going, I cannot put anyone forward for that position at this point. But after next election, definitely that will be where it is. And it's no other way around. But what can we say? We want to say thank you to the viewers, because without them, there's no way we will be here. Week in and week out, all we can appeal to everyone is kindly press the notification bell. You follow us every time we are in, you'll be notified for you to join us, because without you, there's no way we can do it. But again, I want to say thank you to everyone. God bless everybody, and God bless the mighty APC. Without APC, there is nothing else. Technical team, back to you. And I want to say good evening to all our comrades.
I love that kind of
Oh, na 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 na. Say the way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. Not to you to smoke and go mad. Try it, not to say be there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say be there. The way politics them spoil, we try it, I say not to so be there. The way my dad they fly plenty, the other part not to say be there. We this for me, this song, the other for me, not to say me there. We then believe the power to murder, not to say there. But not to so be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to say be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Pulling back politics, fight each and every day. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. DJ box the battle, get on my and my brewer. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. Put out on board, the travel run, come back and village people not the get chance. Not to so if I the mommy they dance that TikTok and people want talk. Una left and I saw you one day. Green and red been the bind, green and red been the dine. But now not to so it there. When we start the drive, glass teens they up, the voters they suffer. Not to so for day. Me getting artists, the part getting artists, the other part getting artists for day. You know for talk show then quick for jail you. Violate your rights, bro. Not to say I've been there. 2023, I wonder how we are go there. Now before you get job, before somebody say that. Not to say be there. Not to so be there. Not to say be there. Not to say be there.